Jonah? Jonah, come in, please.
He's not gonna answer, Lara.
What?
He's dead.
เอ้า
Now you can add your friend Jonah to the list of
Wait.
people you've gotten killed.
ไม่เชื่อหรอกทำไมโจนาจะ
Fuck
ตาย
you, Rock.
If you want to pick up his body, it's at the refinery.
I'm coming for you.
เฮ้ยไม่เอานะเพื่อนคนสุดท้ายของลาล่าแล้วนะเฮ้ยถ้าไม่เอานะ
This hard hat is decorated with peacock feathers, and what's...
คือถ้าโจนาตายนี่ไม่มีใครคบกับลาล่าแล้วนะไม่ได้นะเฮ้ย
Cardinal 2, I've got a lock on the target. Pilot in forward position, opening fire.
ไปค่ะคุณพระคุณต้องวิ่งแล้วสินะก่อนที่แกจะระเบิดไปโอ้ช้ากดให้ขึ้นมันไม่ขึ้นอ่ะเอาใหม่ปีดไปเมื่อกี้ไม่ใช่ซ้ายดีกว่านะขวางงไว้หมดละได้เสร็จซะละโดดกอบไปไหนต่อวะแกะโดดเกาะสองมือดิสองมือแล้วล่ะ
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down.
Is coming. This is the first of many catastrophes you're doing.
I have to go! I'm the only one!
You're the only one that can walk!
จริงช็อตจริงเชี่ยใครแบกวะเนี่ย
You can't hide from me, Rourke. You are fucking dead.
This is Rourke. I've been called back to Cannes. Winters, Croft is all yours.
Base camp, this is Cardinal 2. Reinforcements on the ground.
Jesus Christ! We have to hold her off!
shrapnel, but we're stable. This is gonna hurt. A lot.
เดี๋ยวเจอครับ อ๋อพอเหรอ
Come get some.
ยังเหลืออยู่อีกเยอะ
This is gonna hurt. Shit! Cardinal 2! We cannot take another hit like that. Rob, I know you're listening. I'm the last voice you'll ever hear. Come get some. Mayday! 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 Cardinal 2, going
อ่า
down.
ฮะพอพังครับลาก่อนเอาเยี่ยภาพดับไปด้วยลอร่ายังโหดเลยอ่ะต้องเป็นคนตื่นมาพร้อมกับความวิบัติ วินาศสันตโล เข้าใจนะ เพื่อนรักเพื่อนที่ดีที่สุดที่เหลืออยู่คนเดียวเพิ่งตายไป แค้นปะล่ะ ไม่ตายโดนหลอกจ้า โอ้ยว่าดีใจเลย
Hey, are you okay?
เป็นแฟนกันเถอะ
I'm making everything worse.
You're not. Hey, you're not. We can do this. Come on. Where to next? Can't stay here.
I don't know, Jonah!
What was that clue? The heart of the serpent. Something.
The heart of the serpent is in the cup near the many stone faces.
And what kind of cup are we talking about? Some kind of chalice?
A chalice that's not very Mayan. Wait.
อ่านได้ออกการแว่นแป๊บ
It's not mine. The clue was left by a 17th century missionary, Andrea Lopez, a Jesuit. The serpent in the chalice is a symbol of St. John. We're looking for a Christian holy site.
Like a Church of San Juan? That's a pretty common name. Could be dozens.
Not within trekking distance from Paititi.
Come on. The road is this way. We'll get out of here, talk to some people.
Okay. What would I do without you?
กลับมาสู่ทางสว่างครับ เมื่อกี้หน้ามืดไปแป๊บ เรื่องนี้สอนให้รู้ว่าอย่าทำผู้หญิงโกรธ โดยเฉพาะผู้หญิงที่มีปืนว้าสวยจัง
This is it. Church of San Juan.
เจนี่กลับมาหมู่บ้านเดิม
Let's split up. I'll look for signs of Lopez.
We'll ask around, see what we can find out.
ไก่
My friend Sarah's an archaeologist. She works near here. Wanna go see if she knows anything about your riddle? That would be great. The stone faces have always been Sarah's obsession. Most people come here looking for treasure, but not Sarah. She just wants answers. Have you been friends a long time? Since we were kids. She was the nerd, I was always skipping school and stealing my...
Abby, can you help me with this? It's broken.
Hold on. Are you that Lara? Croft?
I am.
I recognize you from your picture. What's your interest with this place?
I'm following a riddle. The heart of the serpent is in the cup near the many stone faces.
The stone faces. That's why I'm here too.
I don't want to step on your toes. It's the serpent in the cup I'm really looking for.
Well, I can tell you the faces have been here for at least 400 years. According to documents in the library, they keep watch. Legend has it, they're guarding a secret crypt.
A crypt?
We've never been able to find it. As you can imagine, that's what drives the treasure hunters crazy. But if the infamous Lara Croft is as clever as they say she is, well, if you were to find it, you might be doing me a favor.
You think I should start at the library?
Yes, it's over by the cemetery. It's one of the oldest buildings here. Make sure you credit me if you find anything.
Thank you. I will.
อ่ะเฟสรอ
Did you say someone's missing?
Yes, Isabella, another member of the field study. I checked on her after the first tremors this morning, but her tent was empty.
You should ask Manu. He probably told her where to find El Dorado.
This is serious. We had a fight last night. A bad one.
I'm sorry, Guillermo. I didn't realize. Please, continue.
You had a fight. I don't mean to pry, but
It's all right. We've been very close friends for almost a year, and I think both of us would like there to be more, but neither of us has broached the subject. Isa and Sarah, they often don't get along. Sorry, Sarah, but it's true. Because Sarah insists on her team being very down to earth, while Isa has a passion for folkloric tales of hidden temples. I often get caught in the middle.
those stories always come from somewhere. Even if most of it is made up, there'll be some kernel of truth to it.
That's Isa's viewpoint too. Anyway, there's an old blind man who lives here named Manu who's full of these kinds of stories. He convinced her there's a secret crypt hidden around here, and last night she asked me to come with her and find it. I refused, and we got into the old fight. It ended with her calling me a hidebound coward and me calling her a foolish child.
So she ran off.
Yes, to as she put it, prove all you naysayers wrong. This morning I heard rumors that she vandalized the cemetery last night. That's when I started looking for her. When I found her missing with no one knowing anything, I started to worry. What if she went looking for the crypt and something happened? I could never forgive myself.
All right, you stay here, so if there's news or she comes back, you'll know about it. I'll go looking for Isabella, starting with the cemetery.
You'd do that?
To be honest, I'm as curious about that crypt as she is.
You're overreacting.
Are you kidding?
She wasted enough of my time.
ปิ้งปิ้งอยู่ที่ไหนแล้ววันนี้เนี่ยแบบใหม่ว่ะ
Guillermo, I know you're soft on her.
เข้าเมืองแล้ว
Laura, you find anything yet?
Abby's friend mentioned a crypt somewhere around the library. I'll meet you there.
ขายไรจ้า
Have you come to the mission seeking salvation or its secrets?
I'm not sure. A little of both, maybe.
To wait for life to unfold before you is a luxury of the young. I was like that once, drifting along.
Is that how you came here?
Huh? Oh, in a way. In a way. offer you a small piece of advice. Make a choice before it's made for you. Ah, enough of my meddling. Are you looking to trade?
yeah โอ้โหฟ้าฟ้าเป็นคลังแสงเลยฟ้ายังโหดโอ้โหปืนป้าเน้น
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
เชือดไก่เลยตามันตลกไปอัปเกรดปืนบ้างแล้ว
Hard work is good for the soul. The sect has been maintaining this mission through hard work for over 400 years. Ángel de la Cruz and Truilos Serrano arrived here back then and immediately set to work. Their philosophy of labor being the only true way to get closer to God is one we still follow, even now.
ได้อัพแผนที่
Be careful if you go out to the graveyard, miss. A witch lives there. She likes to turn people into frogs.
I'll be sure to watch myself.
One lady upset the witch, and then the witch made her disappear.
มีวิทย์อีกแล้วอ่ะมีแม่มดอีกแล้วครั้งที่แล้วก็สู้กับแม่มดมา
I can't quite explain it, but have you noticed how the world seems thinner here than in other places?
เบียร์เต็มโต๊ะ
Like,
เลย
it's
จ้า
just a curtain drawn, and if you found a cord, you could pull it and see heaven itself. There seems like a tangible connection between this life and the next here. Or maybe we're all already dead. Or maybe I need to get out of the sun for a little while.
เด็กแบบ
Now, this is a fascinating concept. The Miracle Club. Come meet people.
มีระบบครับ อันนี้
This is an official document issued recently by the Holy See. I don't have enough space for that.
Vieja necia.
Te lo aseguro. Si se comprueba algo así, pero no me queda claro lo que pasó.
ตัดธงเดี๋ยวสมบัติด้วย
Había una vez un ratoncito lindo y
เล่น
pequeño
อะไรกันน่ะ
sacó su
ไป
naricita
โดดก้นหอย
a mirar afuerita. El malvado gato lo detectó.
ชีมีข้อมูลอะไรไหม
That's
ครับ
quite a bow you have. You must be a hunter. The mission could use a hunter. Ever since before the earthquake, we've been plagued by wolves. I can't let these children out of my sight for a second. Just the other day, I saw this one out on the road, running after a wolf. Can you believe that? He said he only wanted to play. As though he expected the wolves to roll over and chase sticks.
หมาป่านี่เรียบร้อย
¿Esperar a que otro temblor la arregle? Podría.
พอแบบอัพสกิลมองเห็นแล้วแบบสบายขึ้นเยอะเลยค่ะ ไม่ต้องส่องเอง
Some of those kids are so high-spirited. I need a little break. Don't tell the sisters. I could use a little spirits myself some days, but this mission does not allow alcohol, so I have to settle for the few moments of quiet I can find.
This document describes the founding of the mission. There were
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an old...
มีใบปลิวเบา
Go ahead. I'll be around.
Someone once said if you really want to learn about a town, you have to visit their graveyards. I don't know why. One is the same as the next. Some might be a little more orderly, with neat rows, or they're like this one, where it feels more natural and unplanned.
ๆสิ่งน่าสนใจอยู่แถวนู้น
I don't care about Trish. I care about Risa.
Calling me a witch. Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist, a shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Some people are afraid to believe in what they can't understand.
Ha! You sound like Isa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
A smart girl, a good researcher, and unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross, by climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something, angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where she is now? I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
ปิ๊งคุยกับเด็กน้อย
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it. We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the sisters? She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
ปวดตัวด้วย ปวด
We
ตัว
won't
ด้วย
tell.
เบา
You can help us. If you find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure. Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry. If I get sick, a village dies. Who am I?
You must do something to get those children out from underfoot.
ๆอ๋อ เมื่อกี้นางให้เควสมาใช่ปะให้เควสมา ให้เราหาสมบัติของต้นไม้หมดแล้วตอนเนี้ย เ ได้แผนที่เว้ยปล่อยให้เดินถือเฉยไม่ได้ฟังคำใบ้ดีๆก็เลยไม่รู้เลยว่ายังไง
There's something there.
อีกแด
Looks like there's something here. Fool's gold and costume jewelry. But the kids will love it.
เจอเฉยเดินวนๆก็เจอแจ้
So did you find anything?
I sure did. Look at this.
We're rich. Hold on. We said everyone gets an equal share, so...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept any of your treasure.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
I knew it right away when I saw you. I said, there's a real hero.
Please, it was nothing. I only did what any reasonable person would do.
Thanks for finding the treasure. We're going to show it to Manu.
I don't know how you got Diego and the rest of those kids out of the way, but I'm glad you did. Now we can get to work.
Where should we start?
Over this way.
ตั้งหลุมศพใหม่ยกขึ้นได้ไงวะเนี่ย
Thank you for your help, and I hope you find Isa. I'm worried about her. I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross. Maybe something about the cross can show you where Isa went.
There's an inscription. Look through me to find the way.
I wish I knew why Isabella was trying to climb the cross.
ไปยังไงเนี่ยไปยังไงล่ะครับมองไปทางนี้ไปไกลเลยมีไอ้นี่ด้วยโอเคต้องเข้าข้างในหาโจน่าก่อนห้องสมุดแล้วเนี่ยเก่ามากไม่มีใครดูแลเลยจ้า
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez. A heron and an eclipse.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days.
เจอจดหมายเจอกันง่ายๆอย่างนี้นะครับมีอะไรให้เก็บอีกไหม
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century. The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it.
Okay, เจาะไปเรื่อยๆ
The others are worried that brothers De La Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will. "26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice. Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the Beloved. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light the end of days. The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John Brother De La Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life.
เอกสารเยอะเวอร์พอเป็นน้องสมุดแล้วก็เยอะชนะไม่มีใครทำทองตกไปแถวนี้
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
Oh, โถเอ้ยไม่เห็นตาถ่วยแล้วเราน่าจะทีสุดท้ายแล้วมั้ง
And under his wings you may seek Refuge. Jonah, those two Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
ได้เบาะแฝเนี่ยเห็นไหมเห็นต้องสงสัยอะไรเลยเจาะอันนี้
There's a
ตั้ง
whole
แต่แรก
mural
ก็
under
ได้แหละ
here.
ว่าแล้วมันต้องเจาะผ่านรูนี้ เจอรูปอะไรบ้าง
Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
เจอแล้วคอร์ดอะ
Etzli is young to have all that responsibility. Must be pretty hard for him.
I can only imagine.